Oh, we're back in the time machine, Marcus. It's 1992.
Whoa! Well, it's so groovy, man. I almost threw up going back in time this time. Back to 1992, where I was 8 years old.
I had just, I'm about a month into my 6th year on this planet.
Wow. Epic times. I'm sure a lot has happened. You've been through a lot. You've been through your trials and tribulations at 6 years old.
I have broken my arm at this point.
Learned to ride the bike or something. Like, that's the highlight of my life.
So I'm Lord Manny Hayes. He is Marcus.
The shit man Hart.
Oh, that didn't come about till 97.
No, the shit man didn't come out for a bit, but I can see where he got that from.
Yeah, he called him the shit man in 97.
Yeah. The shit
or maybe
man.
It was 90, or maybe the back end of 96.
Yeah, somewhere
match
involving a Montreal screw job.
They had their match at Steve Austin had their match and him had their match at WrestleMania 13, which would have been 97.
Yeah.
Which is when Ken Shamrock got brought into our lives.
He wasn't mentally stable at that current moment. And that's where I learned about mental health. Right. I think Ken Shamrock go into his zone.
So I got some facts, or do you want to start watching this and start going into the facts of SummerSlam 1992?
Ooh, well, how do you want to do the facts? Like in a match, did you know, like, or you want to ask?
Well, I haven't got many facts.
Oh,
it's not really trivia.
Had all the facts. I thought you had all the facts of trivia. Did you know this one in a shoot interview? British Bulldog said he hated Bret Hart and was trying to kill him in the middle of this match. No, I didn't, Manny. No, I didn't. I wish it was like pop-up video. I wish we could do our show like pop-up video and throw up random facts as the video was going on. But
if you wanted to see, the background is actually pretty cool.
Dun, dun, dun. Damn, the Undertaker's his SummerSlam streak ended this night. I think I just feel like saying that it didn't. But All-Star Hall of Fame class. I will put everybody on this show in the Hall of Fame. Just say, I think.
Except Rick Martel.
No, Rick Martel gets in. I love Rick Martel. I love him.
I don't remember who is getting clotheslined by Hawk, but I don't believe he should be in the Hall of Fame either. I think it was one of the Beverly Brothers. I think it was maybe one of the Beverly Brothers.
What, Patrick Beverly?
Who did they face? Yeah, the Beverly Brothers, Bay and Blake.
I'll put one of them in. Can't put them in. I put one of the Beverly Brothers in. The Beverly Brothers. But one of the reasons we're doing this watch along already, because I know you skillfully plan these watch-alongs all the time.
I did not skillfully plan this one. This was a coincidence.
Do you know what a coincidence is? It's just an accident, people. It's an accident. But we scheduled this on the 30th anniversary of SummerSlam 92, the last time the WWE did a PLE, then known as pay-per-views,
stadium show in the UK, and it was at that point one of their highest attendances. I think maybe WrestleMania 3 was the one beating it at that point.
Yeah, that was 90-something thousand or whatever. Alleged numbers in attendance. 90-something thousand.
Yeah, and this one was about 80,000.
Just, good turnout. Horrible for the guy that's in the nosebleeds, but a good turnout.
At the old Wembley, which I never went to. But now, beautiful stadium.
Yeah, this Saturday will be the show in Cardiff. Manny will be attending. Looks like it's gonna be a packed house.
It looks to be about 50 to 60,000.
Yeah, it's gonna be 50 to 60, but WWE is gonna be like 80,000 people.
Yeah, the stadium has been known to hold about 50 to 60,000 people when boxing's on. Yeah. Somehow WWE are gonna fudge the numbers about 80,000 people are there.
Well, I didn't notice, but this is how they do their numbers. I learned reading somewhere or doing this that they never say the paid attendance. They say in attendance. So that's
so they include people that work there.
People that work there, people upon production and all that. So when you add all those numbers up, it does inflate your numbers. So I'm assuming about there's 10,000 extra employees there.
I wouldn't believe there'd be about 10,000 people working.
You don't think there'd be 10,000? You got security and all different aspects. You got the wrestlers. You got all the agents and managers or whatnot, the producers. You have the owners and people of attend, all that stuff. You got a lot of people.
I think maybe about 2,500, maybe.
You got 2,000 employees. I don't know. You have to rate the difficulties of running a stadium, Manny. Someone has to do the lights. It's 5,000 people doing the lights. I swear.
We're doing each individual light.
Yeah. You may think there's not that many people in a production truck, Manny. They fit 300 people in those trucks at a time.
It's like a clown car.
It's like a clown car. People come in and out. Don't forget you got to count semen and people ball sacks. that gives you about a high number and place of numbers. Always invite the pregnant women who are always pregnant with tuplets. It increases the number by a dramatic affair.
So we've stalled quite enough. I think it's time. Get your peacocks ready.
Ooh. Get your peacock ready, y'all. Get your peacock ready. And on the count of 3, we will hit play. Or your WWE network, whatever you got, whatever you're rocking. I don't judge.
Well, it's Peacock in America, WWE Network worldwide. Search up Marcus. How do you get there on Peacock for the people watching on Peacock?
Well, you will go to get this, the Peacock channel, and select WWE Hub, and it's find the event for SummerSlam. Then select season 5. Fuck! And then you hit play. Don't hit resume play because that's what I did or something. And it put me at SummerSlam 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. And make sure you select the previous one. That's how you get there. Disgusting. I hate it. I feel dirty doing it. I wish I didn't have Peacock and I had Big Cock, the original streaming service by Disney Plus.
Big Cock.
If I was a porn channel and I wanted to come up with my own streaming service, which I'm sure they probably have Porn Plus or something, but it'll be Big Cock Plus, and that would be the name of it.
Would that be directed at gay men or gay porn?
Everybody's. We're all inclusive. We're all inclusive.
Well, so we've given you enough time. It's now time for the show. It's not the main event.
Are you gonna hit play or are you gonna count this down?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. You just paused. It was a very dramatic pause.
Well, I had food in my mouth and I didn't want it to show it on the screen.
Well, maybe you shouldn't eat when we're doing the countdown, Manny.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't be eating when we're trying to start.
Okay, so I'm on 00000 at this moment in time. Are you ready to hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Break down the walls of Jericho. I press play. Brought to me by IcoPro.
I miss this Vince McMahon. I miss him. Miss the announcer. It's amazing. He's so racist.
What is this?
Was that the Weasleys?
No, that's Ross. These are the most English people I've ever heard in my life.
I feel like they were double English. There's young Manny right there.
No, that's the one. That's the one on Ross's birthday. Marie said that's Ross.
Wow, these people are happy. You know, back when wrestling had its innocence, when people could, you know, I think most people knew the up and up on it that was, you know, fiction, but the enthusiasm for it was different. I feel like I'm at Disneyland right now.
It does feel something huge.
Yeah.
I mean, this does remind me of the way they presented WrestleMania 9 as well.
Yes.
And that was awful.
What, Caesar Palace?
Yeah.
I love that one. I just hate
when Heenan came out on a camel backwards.
Yeah, I loved all of that. When the first time I went to Vegas, I always wanted to say, where was that arena? And then I learned that they built it from scratch.
Oh,
and
really?
I thought that was really cool. Yeah, that arena didn't exist. Yes. You know, that's the same words Michael Cole used today, but it doesn't sound like this.
I do miss Vince McMahon. Hello, everyone.
Yes.
That fit is something Seth Rollins would be jealous of.
Yes. Like the crown and everything.
Well, you stupid peasant.
Mr. Man would have him murdered if you called him that today.
How did Vince do this voice consistently on commentary?
I don't know. That's probably why he sounds the way he sounds today. He really was doing this for 3 hours at a time.
Yeah, his voice has been changed.
Music be hitting just hits different.
Okay. Jimmy Hart with Money Inc. Oh, the white
Wyatt's daddy.
The white fit. When he came out in the white, you knew it was about to go down.
Yeah. But by the way, who would thought both of these guys would have had sons wrestling, and the IRS son was turned out to be the bigger star?
Yeah, but that's not fair. The IRS son has 2 sons.
Yeah, one of them didn't work out, and was last seen drunk at the airport, but banging out Liv Morgan. I consider that a success. I believe more better than Ted DiBiase's.
If anyone has a wedding scheduled,
they're all going to jail. They're all going to jail. The DiBiase's are going to jail.
If anyone has a wedding scheduled soon and then wants me to be part of their wedding, I want a gold cummerbund. With gold lapels so I could come out to this song.
Manny, I think if you had a wedding, I think it should be based on SummerSlam 92, and you have to dress as somebody that was on the card from SummerSlam 92. You have to be the $1 million man, of course.
Could I be the Fink?
It's your wedding. If you want to be the Fink, be the Fink. But
I could pull off the hair. I could grow out my hair. I could grow out my hair and be the Fink.
Oh, they come out on motorcycles in this one, right? This is dope.
Yeah, and then the puppet. I forgot about the puppet.
Woo! Look at Ellery, manager of the AOP.
Daughter also wrestles somewhere these days. Yep. Who is getting married or something to Chris Hero?
Something like that. I don't know. I know she's getting married to somebody. I forgot who it was.
I want to find me an old WWF jumpsuit.
Yes. That would be nice. Just wear that as the camera crew? Being a part of that crew? Hey, is it gold? I thought it was silver.
It's gold.
I always thought it was silver. Huh. I know I'm not the biggest. The in-ring I could care less about. Still one of the coolest tag teams ever. I don't care. I still like the Legion of Doom, Betty. I know how bad you've watched them on Raw.
Yeah, but that wasn't their prime, cool. Marcus. That wasn't their prime. Watching them in '98 is not let LOD in their prime.
Yeah. Well, 92, they're not that much better in the ring, but I'm just saying, I just think they're just cool. Just the look, the feel, everything about them is just right.
Could you pull off a Jimmy Hart fit?
I would. I think so. I would do it. I look more like Coco Beware in that outfit than I would.
No. Owen Hart. Coco Beware never wore those colors.
Yes, he did. I feel like
No, he didn't.
He looked like the bird. He had to have worn these colors.
He wore yellow, the actual cyan, and maybe a hint of green.
Yeah, maybe. I hope that the at Clash of the Castle, I know they're not, red, white, blue ropes with the blue apron right there looks just like this.
It would never happen. It would be lovely to see.
Yeah. Ted DiBiase dressed like this is a classic already in the white outfit. The white outfit. When he's wore all black my entire life of knowing this man. And then in this episode, he's like, I'm breaking up the white fit.
This is why Seth Rollins wore that white gear back in later on in like 2016 or something.
Yeah. I'm always impressed when wrestlers bring out their white attire. Like at WrestleMania when Randy Orton broke out the white
for no reason.
Outfit.
For no reason.
For a terrible ass match. I always like when they do it.
Do you remember that time Triple H did it as well?
Yep. Also was impressed when Triple H wore the white boots as well. Like he wore white boots.
And he never won.
Yeah. Oh.
I really missed this blue apron with the SummerSlam logo.
Yep. I miss all the blue that WWE used to represent. Not the SmackDown blue, this blue. The blue ring, the blue steps, the blue chairs. They went really hard on that.
The blue chairs. The blue chairs were the one. Yeah. And then in the Attitude Era, they went beige.
They went beige and then black.
Then they went black.
The blue chairs, I always thought you could fuck somebody up with a blue chair.
And you knew it was on when you got the blue cage.
Yeah. I've only ever seen a blue chair like that in wrestling, in WWE. I've never seen I've seen the brown and the black, but I've only ever seen the blue chair in WWE. I'm assuming they spray painted those. Because they didn't come in blue. This is why you don't wrestle in the tie, people. This is right.
Why are you wearing a proper tie? I don't be wearing a clip-on. For safety.
Ooh. That's impressive right there. All right, this is a big dude. Can't say that no more.
What did he say?
He said he ain't no midget. Why weren't you ready for the tag?
Because he was drunk.
By the way,
what was that?
Because this is in current news story, and I want to bring it up just a little bit. FTR being left out of AEW's Fight Forever video game is like the WWE leaving out the LOD.
Oh no, Marcus. Not left out, removed.
Yeah, removed. Like what the fuck? Well, when I heard that announcement, I went, "That's who Triple H been tampering with."
But like when you hear stuff about that, it's like there's going to be so many other people that are not going to be in their wrestling game. Like Keith Lee and Swerve are not going to be in it.
It's going to be one tag team. I feel like that's the Bucks. Maybe Lucha
Private
Bros?
Party.
Yeah, but I don't want to play with them. That's like going to buy action figures and they only have what's that movie? Jingle All the Way. That's like not getting Turbo Man. It's like not getting Turbo Man getting the villain.
Well, it's also interesting. Like I swear FTR came in before Jade.
They did. Cody's gonna be in the game, Manny. Cody will be in the game. Oh. This is
Jed, knock him off. Jed, knock him off.
Now the referee's looking at him. Oh my God! Was that a crossbar? That was unbelievable. He died. By the way, Manny, this is my strategy in every tag match. The illegal man attacking somebody on the outside. This is me. This is my offense in tag matches. I think if we did get enough followers and subjects or subscribers, not subjects.
Subjects. Oh, hell, Lord. Manny and Marcus.
Yeah. But we had enough subscribers. I would love to do a tag team tournament. We're the tag team. We're just cheating the whole way. We're cheating the whole way. I will get you DQ'd or counted out.
There was a cheat on WWE 2K22 on their what was that mode called? My Faction.
Yeah,
where you got to get 100 wins or something like that, and you're always in like 8-man tags. So the quickest way to do it is grab a kendo stick from under the ring, and then hope that when you swing it, the computer reverses it. So then they grab it and then swing at you and then hit you, and then they get DQ'd.
That is a good way to win. That's a good way to win. As long as it gets you in the pay window. Look at Ted. Look at Ted. Unnecessary, no tag being made is my favorite move.
I missed the whole like actual faking it when the referee didn't see it.
Yeah. That's the best. Like look at that. Look at him. They put his foot on his
I don't actually know what's going on here because that doesn't give you any leverage or anything.
No. Look, they didn't tag again.
Oh, the puppet's on a grater.
Yeah, I like that Vince is going. They could have made the tag. Like, why are they doing this?
You tell him, Jimmy. Oh, again, high knee.
I wish we had a Stephen A. Smith or a Skip Bayless or a Shannon Sharp to talk kayfabe in wrestling and talk about these officials need to be fired for not allowing. How many times they not make a legit tag in this match? Or like Skip Bayless to be anti-Hawk and talk about Hawk his whole career.
I'm genuinely surprised there hasn't been a challenge flag gimmick. Like they did it in the Stadium Stampede with Jericho and Aubrey, but like that should be a gimmick.
Nah, it can't. It can't. One, it may get old quick, but it would also be terrible because how many rules are broken in wrestling? How can they hear him? How can that pick up? Oh. I know I just did nostalgia, but shitty matches like this, where people make it as a shitty match and they're not doing enough, I enjoy these so much more. I think it's just so much fun.
I think because Money Inc. was such good heels as well. Everyone hated them.
Yeah, right. That too. I don't even know if I hated the $1 Million Man. I always liked him. I don't know.
No, I hated him.
I thought he was a scumbag, but I liked his dad. I like that he was a real villain. Like he came off to me as a complete villain. Oh, look at that. Someone get them damn kids in there, Al. Get your damn kids. Oh, here comes Bret Hart.
I was watching a video the other day of some of the greatest oversellers.
Yeah.
and they showed a clip of Rick Rude when he always took the atomic drop, and then the whole the whole thing he would do and the face he would make. I was like, this is really unnecessary.
Oh. I'm sure it happens all the time, but I miss the double clothesline. I feel like more people do we're both thinking the same thing, cross body, but the double clothesline one is always my favorite.
Gunther today posted on his story a slow-mo of Ricochet receiving a clothesline from him.
I saw that.
That looked violent.
I was like, oh shit, he killed him.
If Animal can do a 2-leg drop kick, other people should be able to.
You and your hate for the one-legged drop kick.
It does no.
Hold on, my favorite. Ow! I want to do that in real life so bad. I want to do that in real life so bad when I'm just walking in a crowd of people and just be like, ah!
I'll tell you what would happen if I did it. I'd dislocate both my shoulders.
Hey, like, oh. You guys were supposed to go down.
I'll be doing the Randy Orton before he does the RKO or the Angelico. My shoulders are gone, guys. My shoulders are gone.
Oh.
You know, IRS can do a double drop kick. A double leg drop kick. Even IRS can do it.
I feel like that was worse. I feel like that was worse than taking a clothesline. Why would you drop out and kick your guy? Oh.
Power slam.
Oh,
you won with a power slam?
They won with the power slam? Not the... I would have felt cheated. I didn't get the devastation device. Is Heenan the best heel commentator of all time? Because he justified everything.
Yeah, he was, because he... Think about how long he did it as well.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he was the manager of all the heels at some point as well.
Yeah. I think someone brought up that they think Jesse Ventura may have been the first heel commentator ever, because I didn't watch wrestling that far. Oh, it's Rick. His last match.
I remember this. I think he spent a good time going like this.
How old is Rick in his 40?
Nah, I mean...
His late 30s, maybe?
Late 30s.
I always thought this man was 60 years old. I'm telling you this.
When he was in WCW, I always... After this, when it was the Attitude Era, I always thought he was like 50.
Yeah.
You're not booked. Why are you dressed? Not booked.
Stay ready.
Did you say bad luck far leg? Me and Gene just making up stories now.
Yes. Why is the camera zooming in?
Because he's gonna go, Don't quote war quotes.
It could have been anybody. That could have been anybody. Now is the time. Like all the Winston Churchill quotes. That could have been anybody. Manny, I could be like, hey, Manny, what? And you're like, what, Marcus, what time is it? Now is the time, Manny.
It's Vader time. Oh, Jesus.
Oh. This match is horrible. What about this said, let's do solo wrestling career for him?
You got shit dripping out your nose, you disgusting man.
So that's where the Forgotten Sons got their line.
He's too legit to quit.
Oh my God, he's terrible.
Oh, Sean Mooney.
Yeah. Ah, that's so terrible. Like I'm assuming they made money with, you know, Virgil finally attacking the $1 Million Man. That's great now, but there was no solo career to that.
Oh Jesus, this
Oh,
is
God.
something.
Again,
He got jumper entrance.
Nels, who is an ex-convict who decides to wear his gear, how was he able to travel to the UK? I'm just saying he shouldn't be able to do it. Oh my God, how did this make SummerSlam? What would be the equivalent of this match on SummerSlam, Manny? What would be the equivalent today if they put this on your Cardiff show coming up Saturday? And you can, you don't have to make a black guy versus a white guy. You can make whoever. What would be the equivalent of this?
Who loses all the time? The WWE landscape is different these days.
Well, no, I'm going to say the equivalent to this match would be. Oh shit! No. Dominic Mysterio versus
T-Bar. No, versus T-Bar.
No, at least.
Oh no, it's T-Bar versus Omos.
Now I would actually want to see them stare each other down. Two big guys hitting each other. Virgil isn't like the biggest guy, but Dominic Mysterio versus maybe T-Bar. You might be right. It might be T-Bar. Oh no, versus Mace. Let's go with Mace.
Mace
versus Dominic Mysterio. Like, I didn't want this. I didn't ask for this. Oh. My office is strangling.
So, according to Wikipedia, upset about the amount of pay for appearing at SummerSlam, Nails confronted Vince McMahon after Survivor Series 1992. According to reports, he legitimately attacked Vince McMahon. As a result, Nails was fired from the WWF. He briefly appeared in a rival promotion, WCW, as a prisoner, but was released after WWF sued WCW because of the prisoner similarity to the Nails character.
And that was the career of Nails. Why did he have to go prisoner gimmick twice? That's some shit I never get in wrestlers. Yeah, you had the one gimmick. Whatever, you were Nails the prisoner, or you were a prisoner at one point, but you know, there are other gimmicks. You could just go for something else, you know. It's not like Nails was a moneymaker. It's not like he's moving the merchandise. But dare I say he's a prisoner that is following the rules by clearing the breaking account?
Why is he following the rules?
Yeah, he's supposed to be a prisoner. Although convicts know the laws better than most lawyers at this point.
Not all of them. Especially reoffenders.
Yeah. I'm talking about the good criminals. What you need to do is do this. They all give advice. Ah. He's under the chin.
That ain't a sleeper.
I don't know what that is, to be honest.
What? Oh, he's gonna get disqualified. Oh.
Manny, I already know where you fought in this pay-per-view. Oh, he won!
Why has he got a boss man nightstick?
Does the boss man make the save? Well, this ain't the first time I've seen this. White man and nightstick, his black man.
It is the first time I've seen a convict do it.
You just haven't been to jail enough, Manny. You just haven't been to jail enough. Oh, he's going for the ass.
Hit him again.
Oh! There are moments like this I'm glad wrestling isn't real. Like, what? We gonna let this man be loose on the streets?
He's sending out gang signs with that stick.
Yeah. Representing.
Oh, Lord Alfred Hayes.
Oh, your lineage right here, Manny. The man that inspired you to be the man you are today. He's an idiot.
He's making it sound like an Attenborough documentary. As the lion approaches the gazelle, he thinks about his next meal.
What is Sherry's outfit? How do you even say, I'm buying this? Although I can see Becky Lynch wearing this exact same thing.
I can see Nikita Lyons trying to pull this off.
I think that would be too much at this point. You went too far.
This is on the Virgil VHS tapes. You see that fan me ups. The best of Virgil.
That's the Virgil. Oh. This is the beginning of the Bret Hart Shawn rivalry. Right there.
It's the feather in the beret that's got me.
Yeah.
Who is this bum Shawn Michaels is facing? Who is this bum?
I know.
Yes, I am a model.
Yes, I am a model. Rick Martel's still alive, right? Is he still alive?
I think so.
I think he needs to be the real manager behind Maximum Male Models.
I don't think he's got the same look anymore.
He don't need it. He don't need it.
Well, you telling me he's got to have the gimmick of the has-been?
Why did she start doing the robot? Also, I want to say this is where Dean Ambrose got his interview skills from, the way she moves around. And by Dean Ambrose, I mean John Moxley. I don't know why I said Ambrose.
Okay.
Can we get these interviews again? Can we get those interviews in the back with the logo?
Yeah, and just before going to
Oh, the
going
tennis
towards their match.
collection. The tennis collection.
So Shawn Michaels was supposed to defeat Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title at this SummerSlam before they moved it to the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would have been good for WWE rivals. We can go back to 92.
But then, what was it? The British Bulldog then inevitably lost it later, a month later, to Shawn Michaels at on Saturday Night Main Event.
This is what you call an amazing entrance. That's what you call an amazing entrance back in 1992.
You know, the Sherry version of this song had not aged well.
Oh. Boy, time. I associate this song, the Sherry version song, with Kurt Angle more than I associate it with
Yeah, Sexy Kurt.
At this point, I wonder who's on more drugs, Shawn or Sherry.
Shawn.
Probably Shawn.
Actually, correction. The British Bulldog.
Oh, it could be Hawk.
You know damn well what's happened to that outfit, Vince.
Come on, Vince.
Come on now, Vince.
Sherry, what's your first NDA? By the way, what she's wearing is scandalous for a night, or what you call them. And Sherry's trying to find her way on Manny's thirst trapping wall.
I was 6 years old at this point.
It's a good head of hair, though.
He looks like every wannabe mob person.
Yeah. I love the reasons why Shawn Michaels had a mullet all those years is that he didn't know how to cut his hair. He didn't have a barber. He cut it himself and didn't know how to do it any other way.
So he was cheap.
Yeah.
You know, I never actually fully understood his gear at this point. Because it's not Hearts, is it?
No. I believe it's maybe Leopard or some guy. Or they are hearts, but they're just broken. Oh, they're broken hearts. In pieces separate. Oh, Shades of Dawkins. I would not have gotten that reference back in that day, but I enjoy it now. It's like an inside of a cheap watch. This shit is cheap.
Ooh. Mm. There you go. Ooh. Double leg drop kick.
Adam Cole, baby!
You don't get no love on this show if you do a one leg drop kick.
This is the most modern match on the card, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
high
is as
flying
close.
action.
This is as close as you're getting to Macho Man Steamboat.
Yeah. Not enough of that, by the way, in matches. The twirling of the arm.
You know you're having a watching an old match if you've got the twirling of the arms.
Yeah, we.
No punching the face, Shawn.
Open hand only. Open hand only. Oh!
Suicide dive. Come on. Suicide dive.
Like 2 years earlier, that would get you disqualified.
You get disqualified in the NWA.
I think it was the AWA. I don't know. It's probably both. Oh, he's slapping them cheeks. Oh, he's not. She's too
Why
tall
is she
for him.
smiling?
I'm not happy. Yeah, that should have been counted out.
Do you remember when people went to wrestling shows in shirt and tie?
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a lot in this crowd.
Yeah, I would love to bring that back. I would love to bring that. I would love to bring the fight atmosphere back to wrestling or whatever. Shirt and tie, maybe some fur. Not real fur. I don't need to kill animals anymore, but I'm just saying some fur coats.
A whole lot of ass.
Mm-hmm. I stuck my thumb in his ass. Oh, more. It's just two heels going at it.
Cheek to cheek.
I feel like I see Shawn Michaels' ass back in the 90s more than I see anybody else's ass ever. I feel like in all his matches, he would just pull it out of his pants for no reason.
Oh, Tony Storm is calling her running butt slam into the corner. Sweet cheek music.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's a good name. I like that. Why are those legal, but the punch to the face is not?
Because they're too handsome, Marcus. You don't want to ruin their face. You don't ruin your moneymaker.
Oh, foot to the rope.
Sean was trying to get that for ages, ref.
Go, I didn't actually do it. I was doing it, but I didn't actually get it in.
Roll up.
Both men arguing about you're trying to cheat. No, you're cheating.
Oh, that was open hand. Open hand slap. Oh!
Mm. Oh.
Marcus, we don't have an award normally for bump of the night, but I'm giving it to this.
Yeah. Manny, I don't like saying this, but she fell in the hardest part of the ring. She had fell on the hardest part of the ring.
She fainted. Restitution. What is going on? How's this ref only on 2?
Ow!
No one gonna check on Jerry. Oh, she's alive. She checks her hair. She's playing possum.
This finish makes no sense. That was probably gonna be the best wrestling match on the card, damn it.
That's JJ Dillon.
That is JJ Dillon. Dave Hebner, Pat Patterson, and that guy with the hair who I'll never remember his name. Why is this on TV?
So,
that's a long walk.
So Michaels and
why is that Jupiter, Vince? We're looking at her ass.
Michaels and Sherry continued their on-screen relationship after SummerSlam. Sherry claimed to have created a rivalry between Martel to test Shawn Michaels' love for her. The relationship deteriorated, though, when Michaels pulled Sherry in front of him to protect himself from attack by Marty Jannetty.
I didn't realize how dirty. I don't know how dirty that was. He's gonna apologize, Sherry, and Vince goes, "Not now, not in front of everybody."
Sherry is taking some unnecessary bumps. I saw that one coming.
She's legit Mick Foley right now. Oh, Pat went down. This has basically become a stretcher match. One person gets Sherry on the stretcher.
I never understood why they had to get the permission of the fans. The pandering.
It's just good pandering. Ice bucket challenge.
She's alive.
I know what was going through Vince's head right there. She's not only alive, she's wet.
Oh, damn.
What a show. Oh.
The Beverly Brothers versus the Natural Disasters.
Yeah, if I'm in my SpongeBob mode, Manny, all right, I'm going to head out right here.
What are you talking about?
Sherry. Talk about Sherry. God, they're the worst.
Well, they are Hulk Hogan's friends.
I know, that's the only reason they exist.
Where was Hulk Hogan for this?
You know, that's a good question. Maybe he was shooting Thunder in Paradise or some shit. Oh, I think he just took the show off because he wasn't the main event, maybe. Try some Hogan political move. If I'm not the main event, brother, I'm not gonna be on the show. You know, some Roman shit. There was nothing important about that segment.
Oh, those are some capes.
Mm-hmm. Very superhero, bro. Very superhero. The Beverly Brothers are the worst.
They have shoulder pads. Oh, it's a genius. These two look like failed middle linebackers.
I'm sure that's probably in their backstory. Yes.
Can you tell where Keith Lee got his gimmick from? How are these two the tag team champions?
I don't know. Earthquake and Typhoon.
This is a long entrance run.
Yeah, Earthquake's winded already thinking about it. I think at this point, Typhoon is he tugboat already or is he tugboat after this?
I think he was tugboat before this, right?
I think so.
This is awful.
Yeah. What are we? 2 hours in this already? Not even an hour in?
How is this show 3 hours? Oh, you're going to love the next match.
Ooh, who's that?
Crush versus Repo Man.
God damn it. God damn it. My question is, how did WCW not beat this? Earlier. Oh, they're fighting like the Young Bucks. No rules.
Super kick party. The Earl of Sandwich.
Again, as a kid, I don't think I was upset with anything that happened on this show.
Yeah,
I would have enjoyed it. I would have been enjoying it. It's loud and make noises, so I would have been happy.
Chris 2K says, hey.
Hey, nothing you can say can take you away from me. I feel like doing Radio Original theme song. Hey!
It's got Ronaldo's picture.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
he got squished.
Oh man, you're ahead of me like by 3 seconds. How? I don't know. We start at the same time on time, but somehow you always end up 3 seconds ahead of me. Oh.
Sue.
I don't know that reference. Is that a Ronaldo reference? Is that soccer reference?
When he scores, he does that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sue. Every time I score, from now on, Manny, I'm gonna go Sue.
I do that every time I've set.
And immediately walk out. Yeah. That's what I was implying too. And I immediately walk out the house. Sue.
I do the leap, I do the jump, and everything.
It becomes Circus Soleil when after Manny has sex. Like, oops, let's give it a do. Flip it down the street.
England. Oh, Shawn Michaels has left. Oh, what a maneuver.
But the what a maneuver. That's it. That's it. That leg drop is it. What a maneuvers are the best wrestling call ever. I really think Excalibur, if he incorporated what a maneuver more in his calls, I would like him more.
Chris said, when you score, you do the you can't see me.
No, because that implies rape.
I kind of like MVP's baller.
Yeah,
that'd be a good celebration.
Yeah, I think the JBL out the limo taxi kind of walk would be the perfect.
Oh, I'd fall over doing that
celebration.
Well, the shuffle step, I'd fall over doing a shuffle step, I think.
Yeah.
Chris is also from Germany.
Oh, nice. Welcome. Yes.
So, are you watching from Germany, or have you relocated to somewhere that isn't Germany? I don't know why I went the long way around to get to say that.
Yeah. You will find out 5 minutes from later now, Manny. You know that, right?
He's watching from Germany.
Nice. Our international audience continues.
Well, we got one person from Germany. We've got one person from the Netherlands, which is Kane.
I like to think we're the Intercontinental Champion of YouTube. I would like to give us that title. We put in the work rate, and we cover all sorts of the globe with everything we do. Today, I am representing America. Manny's representing the United Kingdom. We got Chris in the 2K representing Germany. We're the Intercontinental Champions. Oh, that did not look good.
Well, technically, the All Atlantic title.
By the way, the Beverly Buddies are pushing the natural disasters to the limit.
They're slowing them down. They're taking it to the ground, which is the perfect strategy in this match.
You got to cut their oxygen away. That would be the plan.
Chris, how did you find us? That is the real question. How did you find us?
I like to think the substitute teachers put us on when they don't feel like teaching.
It's nighttime in Germany now. It's like I mean they're an hour ahead of me, so I think it's like 9 o'clock there.
Oh well, yeah, you're right. I'm in American time or California time where kids are still in school. But I would be ashamed if I walked into a classroom and a teacher had the untitled Manny and Marcus on. Why is this on? Why is this on?
From a friend. Well, shout out to whoever suggested to you to come watch us.
Yes. Manny, I know how we shit on this match to start. Might be the best match of the card. I mean, other than the main event, we know what that produces, but I'm saying...
Well, they're putting some serious tag team work into this. Oh, yeah. Double clothesline.
It's good psychology. They're putting in the work. It's actually a good-ass match.
And a young Mike Chioda.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Look at that. Stop the tag.
Yeah.
Go for headbutts.
This is where FCR gets 90% of their strategy from.
He's asked, do we only watch WWE? No, we kind of watch everything. I think we do need to expand our watch-alongs, though, because our watch-alongs do tend to be either movies or WWE, but we do cover AEW. Marcus and Jamal on Wednesdays cover the landscape of wrestling, which includes all the wrestling companies.
Yes. Known as everything else. Podcast about everything.
You got your Ring of Honor, you got your New Japan, you got
NWA, MLW, Impact Wrestling, House of Glory. Oh.
He subbed to the channel. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Because now we're the 300 era. It's the Sparta era of our show. We're almost in the 4 era where we will watch the Goblet of Fire as it stands right now. Oh.
Chris, recommend us to your friends. Chris, recommend us to your other friends that watch wrestling.
Yeah. Also, Manny, I wish we would have started our watch-alongs in the Harry Potter series so we could not skip all the way to Goblet of Fire. But
I mean, we could watch the first one.
Nah. I feel like it has to be a 4 in there. Oh no! Hot tag.
That wasn't
Again,
really that
I wish
hot.
this happened at my job. I wish I could get a hot tag at my job. I'm struggling, and I could just be like, and then someone comes in and do all the work real quick, and I'm back in the game.
Oh, yeah. Saito, almost a Saito suplex.
Ooh, that was nice.
Oh, he doesn't have friends that watch wrestling.
That's most people these days.
Yeah,
everybody's a closet wrestling fan.
Yeah, I think wrestling has a while to come back. I think.
Yeah, at my job, one guy said he's happy that I exude my wrestling fandom because it's encouraged him to do his as well. Because he said he's never met any wrestling fan that goes out and says, "Yeah, I'm a wrestling fan," like round the bat in public. And non-wrestling show.
I do think I'm still a little bit embarrassed to say I do wrestling YouTube.
Oh, I don't anymore. I've embraced it. As in, this is my court, guys. This is my area.
I think because we're suddenly growing, it's a little bit more easier to go. Yeah, woo! I'm comfortable doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, this was Randy Orton before Randy Orton did it. Oh!
By the way, this crowd is going berserk for this match. Best match of the show. That is deafening. They really love to see. And you question your idea with a tag team champion. Get him. Get him.
Why is he in his wrestling gear?
But just like Ric Flair, he always stayed ready. Oh! Why did he just fall flat? I thought they were going to catch him.
I don't think he realized that they weren't supposed to be in position.
Let's go. Most over tag team in wrestling in 1992. Yeah, but how we gonna fill another 2 hours of this show?
Well, we've got Crush and the Repo Man coming.
You know, I think that I know why they left Hulk Hogan off this show, Manny.
Because it was terrible.
No, Hulk Hogan's whole gimmick was he's an American.
Yeah, but I think Hulk Hogan's love was when Universal. At this point, before he started doing Hulk Hogan like things. Any favorite WWE wrestlers? Are you talking about in general or on the current roster?
I will argue
white marks out of their hats.
I would say AEW, a promotion that I think is, going to say has more of my favorite wrestlers in WWE currently right now.
Oh yeah, you're Bryan Danielson. Current.
Bryan Danielson, FTR, Miro is my favorite character in all wrestling. They may have more of
my favorite wrestler right now.
I thought you went with the did now for never ever answer with John Cena last time.
I did, but realistically, he isn't wrestling right now.
Come on, Manny. Say the truth. Tell the people the truth. Your favorite wrestler is Dax. Go ahead. Tell the people the truth.
That's my favorite AEW wrestler, Marcus. I think my favorite wrestler right now may have to be. Come on now, Charlotte.
Now, Charlotte, is it barefoot Charlotte or regular Charlotte?
Barefoot Charlotte. She's more dastardly.
Yeah.
Final form, Marcus. Final form.
Who is my favorite WWE wrestler right now? Damn,
I might say Gunther as well. I enjoy it.
It might be Gunther. It might be Gunther. It might be my number one. I have to see what him or Walter is doing.
But Marcus, do you know the match I kind of want to see? I can't wait for Survivor Series. I want to see the Chop versus Survivor
Series.
Yeah, Survivor Series. Gunther versus Bobby Lashley would be a great match.
But I think. Uh-oh.
This is the worst investigator ever. Back to the ringside.
I missed that laugh.
Oh yes, it's Reaper Man.
Oh no!
What happened?
I actually hit the rewind thing when I came over. I don't know where I'm at. I'm at the minute and 5 mark, I guess.
You're a minute 5?
Yeah.
I'm not at minute 5. I'm at minute 5 now.
Oh, I'm ahead of you now. I got Crush walking to the ring. That's all.
Yeah, so do I. So do I.
Okay.
It's Crush. Crush, who are your favorite AW wrestlers?
I'm still with my WWE wrestling. I think I got Charlotte for sure in mind. I don't think I have a number one other than like Gunther. Sheamus is in my top 5 right now.
I think Sheamus would be in mine. Sheamus has been putting on bangers.
I'm gonna say Giovanni Vinci. I'm gonna say Eichner also. I really like him. Him and Mello does good shit. But
Tiffany Stratton, I like.
Tiffany Stratton is good. She's a really good upper cover. Probably the next big thing.
Mello.
Yeah.
I enjoy Mello.
As much as she's disconnected from the WWE, Sasha Banks.
I'm not a big fan of Sasha Banks.
I like Sasha Banks just in general, you know. Becky always gets my attention.
Thing is, I like the main card of the women's division. Really, like if you look at the entire the cream of the crop of the women's division, you got Bianca Belair, Asuka, Becky, Charlotte, Bailey.
Mm-hmm. We might be in the women's era of wrestling in WWE, where I believe a lot of my tops are women. Like that Charlotte, Bailey, Sasha, Becky, who else? Hell, Shayna. Now that she's back in the title picture. Asuka. I'm just looking forward to seeing them. And you know,
and
like
Marcus don't like her, but I like her. I like Liv.
Like someone said on our show, I think Saturday, Seth Rollins is the Kawhi Leonard of wrestling. Like I don't expect a bad match from Seth ever. I like Seth a lot.
Yeah.
But I would never put him in my favorites for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. I love Seth, but I'll never put him in my favorites. I just know he's gonna give me a banger and I'm just gonna accept it.
Chris said he likes the Acclaimed, CM Punk, John Moxley, Jericho, Bryan Danielson, Sammy Guevara, Sting, and Darby Allin.
Dang!
I don't like Sammy.
I would.
And it's not his wrestling ability, it's him. I don't like his face. His character is perfect. Like, if you think about it, his character is perfect because he's playing a dick. And he has a face to go with that. Like, he has a face that, they've done something wrong. I'm
shocked he didn't mention MJF. Because MJF ranks in my top AEW. It probably goes MJF. Or Bryan Danielson is number one, of course.
But what are we talking about now? Are we talking about wrestlers or are we talking about characters? Because I don't necessarily like MJF the wrestler. I like MJF the character.
You don't like him as a wrestler? I think he's a good wrestler.
Nah, he's in the ring. He's average. He's kind of like the Miz in terms of like they're safe in the ring. They don't do anything spectacular in the ring. Both him and the Miz.
I don't know. I thought him and his matches with Darby and Jungle Boy were really well done, and even his match with CM Punk was really good.
That's why he could be on the if given the opportunity he could be on the level of John Cena because of the way he is on the stick. Because John Cena didn't do anything. He just took a good beating, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good babyface aspect.
Yeah.
But I just accomplished it all. People who I like seeing. But I got MJF, FTR, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk. Even though I do give him shit a lot of times, but CM Punk is still pretty good. When he goes on the microphone and he's angry and he goes off, no one's better. And then his matches are pretty good. Normally they're stolen from Bret Hart category.
Marcus, I may have to cut you off for a second.
Oh.
The Repo Man is wearing kick pads in 1992.
Oh no! Oh no! It wasn't Sable that brought it to the game.
It wasn't even Shamrock.
By the way, we totally ignored this match. Totally ignored it.
Chris said he has to go. Well, we're back at the same time most of the time. Every day this week.
Tune in.
So, now that you're subscribed, tune in. Hit that notification bell.
And as I told Manny, be prepared for us to talk about Sasha Banks and Naomi's return tonight. Because I already got the thumbnail made up, Manny, for you. I already did the thumbnail.
You did the thumbnail.
It's Sasha Banks and Naomi returning tonight, holding up their titles against the titles of Io Sky and Dakota the Kai.
Yeah, I think that would be a good thing anyway, to have Bailey go against Sasha, even though Sasha Banks' career needs Bailey.
Yes.
I really like stadium wrestling, especially that not when it's on your side of the earth, because you don't actually see it go dark that often.
Yeah. Well, when it's in the California area, like let's say Santa Clara, where 31 was at, or on the West Coast, you get to see it go dark. But on the East Coast, it's already dark, and I don't like it. I like stadium wrestling when I watch it on TV. I do not like stadium watching when I'm actually in the arena.
It must be difficult to watch.
Yeah, it's so far away. And I mean, it would be far away if I had money, but I'm not there yet.
Oh,
Somebody the macho chicken back in those days. It's harsh.
do you think this inspired the Bird Lady?
I thought it inspired Flash Funk.
You know, just from Ultimate Warrior's run to the ring, I don't think he's got a very good turn of direction.
Now that's Ultimate Warrior's second run, right?
Yeah.
This is after he was fired or quit or whatever the hell.
I never got the Ultimate Warrior.
I loved him. Loved him.
I got the energy and stuff, but when you look back at it, I was like, there's nothing that special about it. Like, he talked nonsense when he cut promos. They never made sense.
Loved it.
I was always a Macho Man guy.
Yeah, I was a Macho Man guy. My all-time favorite. If you can speak gibberish well enough, I was your fan.
He wore that hat better than Jeff Jarrett. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, but the shirt, this outfit that the Warriors wearing is horrible. But
so the New Day podcast, they've spoken numerous times about wanting to wear an outfit like this.
Would they allow it?
No, I think they said Vince would probably look at them and go, "What the hell are you doing?"
Manny, when the New Day is finally in their final form, when they're back together again, they're gonna wear this outfit. You know it.
I hope
you know
so.
it. Vince is out. Vince is out.
That interview with with Ryan Satin with Big E didn't seem very hopeful that he'd coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, but I also think Big E is a bit of a prankster, and I'm not gonna call him a liar, but to keep kayfabe alive, I think he would lie about his near future, just to surprise people. A la John Cena, who was supposed to be out for like a year or so, came back in like 2 months. That's a great chair. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, that chair shot was awful.
To the head. By the way, I don't think there's ever been anybody that's had a bad thing to say about Mr. Perfect ever. I've never heard anybody say I didn't want to see Mr. Perfect on my TV. Whether it was WCW or WWF, it didn't matter. No one's ever said, "Oh fuck, it's Mr. Perfect." You don't even hear it in interviews. He's just like people always follow Bret Hart. Like, I got to follow Bret Hart matches. Kurt Hennig matches as well. I want to see
Kurt Hennig versus Bret Hart. I think the King of the Ring match, and there was also a SummerSlam match. I think 91 or maybe something 93. Like that, yeah. Great match.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? King of the Ring 93 was a great set of matches all over the place for that tournament.
When I look at matches today and I look at matches of Bret Hart and Kurt Hennig, I like these matches today don't compete with those. The psychology was all right. The psychology was too good for what people do. When I watched their matches, I was like watching old literature.
But again, they took their time. They took their time with this when they did these.
And it's talking about modern news. That's what Billy Gunn says lacking today. Well, he was right. Billy Gunn was 100% right.
Yeah, 100%. Like, when you look at the perfect example of this is Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Like, he's been chasing best belts essentially for years, and look at the toll it's done on his body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would hope someone like him would change the way he wrestles
Yeah,
for his
for the better.
longevity. You know,
Like, you know how AJ Styles switched his up? Like,
Look,
AJ switched his style up. He's not flipping as much. He can't probably because he's older, but he switched his style up where it's more physical, more ground based, more like he'll do a springboard here and there, but it's not the wear and tear on his body like it used to be. Him and the Miz and
the best example.
they're not working smarter style.
The best example of it was Randy Orton. Like, I think when he came in, he was doing crossbodies off the top rope and everything, but he would keep getting injured, and then he changed up his style because it was like, I'm just going to keep getting injured if I keep doing this.
Yeah, it's a smarter style. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
He's winded.
Yeah, I would blow up. This guy is so cool. Just the coolest. Take your stings. The Warrior was my guy, damn it. He was terrible, though. Terrible.
He's kind of like the Legion of Doom, innit? They're cool, but in ring work, they're not the best.
The equivalent, and this may be a hot take, I'm not sure. The equivalent of Warrior and like Sting and the Road Warriors back in these days when they weren't really the best workers or whatever would be probably Bray Wyatt today, right? Not the best. He's not the best wrestler, but a great character.
Better character than they are wrestler. I don't. Yeah. I think Bray could go though.
I don't know. I've never seen a match where Bray Wyatt tore the fucking house down, Manny.
But that's the thing. That's his character, though. So his character's he's going to always have these weird gimmick matches. You're never going to have a normal match with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. I think the best wrestler where the gimmick met the wrestler and everything seemed to work together, but it just didn't seem to ever click with Vince McMahon. Finn Balor's Demon probably was the best version of all this.
Yeah.
Where he could still wrestle, do all the face paint, do all the high energy, and get the crowd involved, but, you know.
Well, you would hope this is a turnaround. But then now, because now we've got this Triple H era, there's so many people you could put the strap on. There's so many people.
There's so many people, but then there's also Roman Reigns suffocating everybody.
And that's the problem. So today,
Tom Brady this shit.
I'm not going to bring it up tomorrow. So today is the first time I've started to read things where like people are thinking, you know, Saturday is going to be cool whether Roman loses a title. Mm-hmm. There's backstage chatter now, allegedly.
Well, you know what? There should always be the sources close to me. They're discussing about Roman dropping the strap. I feel like for every title match, there should always be that discussion. Should we?
No. So
we've
been having this discussion constantly about every Mandy title defense because we believe she should be back on SmackDown or Raw. Yet we don't have this conversation about Roman Reigns. For us, Roman Reigns should be holding the title forever, like Bruno Sammartino.
But I like this long title run. I'm not like the thing about Roman. It's great at the beginning. It was still good in the middle. Then it kind of got it's a little like ass is happening, and then it's back up because Sammy's in it, and I'm back in the Bloodline story. Again, this could be the greatest faction of all time. Watching Roman and the Bloodline with all their drama.
So I think Sammy. There's not even an Uso tag match this week booked yet.
No, it may not be. Are they allowed to travel?
I think they are. They should be.
I think they should be okay, but I remember Jeff Hardy had this issue one time.
Yeah, but Jeff Hardy was a drug addict.
Alcoholic. I think it's been the same category of addiction and felony arrest.
Maybe the Usos can't travel.
That might be a thing. That may be why they'll tag title match. And maybe that's why they're really incorporating Sami Zayn to help Roman retain his title.
Maybe.
Or screw it up.
I love how it's 92 and we're still talking about who's sold out.
Yeah. Code of Honor's in place.
Oh! This is Ultimate Warrior's meat suit attire.
Yeah, the Ryback. The Ryback. Randy's wearing this shirt like he's not in great shape. Like both men are in tremendous shape, but they're wearing shirts like they're not. I feel like today, if Randy Savage was his age, Vince would have been like, he's too old to wrestle. Nah.
They did that to him in the first place.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Randy is what? Probably like 30-something in this?
Yeah.
Maybe 40. He'd still be going on the main roster, competing probably for a title.
He'd been his Bobby Lashley era.
Yeah. Like 40 is now like it's nothing. If 50 is where you go, like, I think they're kind of old. But
yeah,
even
40 is your prime.
Yeah, even Jericho in his 50s could still have a decent match. Like, we've elevated the age in sports. And this is probably in everything. Even LeBron is going, what, almost 40?
Yeah, but nutrition and everything is so much better these days,
Yeah. Because back when, in the day, you could be 27 and look like Randy Savage. Like, what? The hell? Like Mick Foley being 32? Jesus.
He looked like he was 50.
Yeah. I didn't realize how young
he looked like the office job was killing him in his 50s.
Yeah. You don't realize how young Mick Foley actually retired at.
He isn't wrestling that bad of a match so far.
No. What's his second run? And he's wrestling Randy Savage, who was very anal about everything. Randy is calling this match and saying, we're doing this. We're going to have you probably get your win back. You're not going to do much. I think Randy Savage would have been a great producer of wrestling matches. Like, if he was working with the kids in the back today, him putting together their match, it would be amazing, probably. Oh, yeah, brother, just do this, do that, slow it down.
Imagine a match produced by Shawn Michaels and the Macho Man. That match has to be at least 9 stars.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say him and Mr. Perfect will probably be the two most, like, damn, I wish they were producer of wrestling matches today.
I would even go far as to say Flair.
Flair, but I don't think Flair will be good at trying to get somebody else over. He's more thinking about himself. He's thinking about the match he's going to have. I think unselfishly, I think Savage and Perfect will be able to do it. Flair will be like, I'm still wrestling, brother. I'm not.
I mean, Austin could have been a good producer.
Austin would be good. Austin's wrestling ability is underrated because of Stone Cold.
The good thing about Stone Cold is he's a good student in terms of like watching wrestling.
Yeah, he knew it. Like
it's like why Triple H is so successful in terms of like what his vision is.
Mm-hmm.
Like with his vision for NXT. He knew what people wanted. He knew the landscape of wrestling, and he knew how to incorporate the old with the new.
Yeah. Watching the old NXT before it went to USA Network was like watching the old like AWA mixed in with modern wrestling. It's like modern psychology, and it was like, oh, he knows what he's doing. It was very promo heavy, video package, give you a few matches, and you'd be like, oh shit.
And that was when it was an hour.
Yeah.
He got a lot in an hour.
Yeah. And then when you go into the 2-hour show and they're competing with AEW, still a great show, but everything seems to be like, I'm making Ring of Honor now.
Yeah, it did feel like that whole versus AEW did kind of ruin what they had going with NXT. They lost sight of the original vision of what NXT was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was and this is me, as I said numerous times, that is my favorite wrestling show probably of all time is NXT. Not just the 1-hour show, even the 2-hour show USA. I just thought they just blended everything well of all the wrestling shows together, like packages and wrestling and easy storytelling. They knew how to put everything together. And the takeover streak for pay-per-views is unmatched. I think.
No. So that was good, but then it's difficult to go against that when you see the insanity going on the Dynamite. It just seemed like a whole lot more fun. You know what I mean?
Well, Dynamite had a full arena, and you just had 200, maybe if 200 people in your little spot.
Yeah,
they're going crazy, but it's the same 200 people. It's like being in the Impact Zone. But yeah, as much people hate the NXT 2.0, I love it just as much. I love it like this era. I love the outlandishness of it. It's so much different from any other wrestling show. Yeah, it's so
there's always something going on.
Yeah, like you get the same in-ring quality and matches about the same. I mean, you don't have like some of the stars, but it's still you get the same quality, but the characters are more outlandish. They're more like 80s characters, which I love. I love these. I love this shit. Like this match here, colorful characters.
So I'm generally enjoying the building of the character with Stratton, Mello, Trick. Like it's nice to actually watch Trick's development because Mello was kind of already there. I think Mello only needed to develop a character. That's the only thing that was missing from his side. It's interesting to watch Trick. Yeah, it's interesting to watch Trick become Trick.
Yeah. Like Trick could be a major star if he gets just a mid-level of wrestling. That's all you need to get to. And you'd be like, wow, this guy. Because he's hilarious. He's hilarious. He's charismatic. He's like, he has this.
It's also like we watched the Street Profits become up.
Yeah.
From NXT. Where I wasn't originally a fan. Because they kept building them up to be Crime Time.
Crime Time 2.
Yeah, just like Crime Time 2.
Or Crime Time Players 3. Or whatever you want to call it.
And then they suddenly got their own characters and stuff like that. It was really cool to see that happen.
It's really, I think if you were watching NXT from the beginning and you see the development of Ford, when you go like, this guy has no personality. Like, he didn't talk.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he would just hang out and not say anything and just be like, oh, okay. And then he'd do something in the ring, go like, he has that? And then over the time, you see like, oh, they're both developing. It's like, oh, shit, this is good. And that's also a key with like Bianca Belair, too, who wasn't like much of anything.
She was very raw. She was very raw in terms of promo work in NXT.
Now, where is she in the top 3 best wrestlers on the show?
She's the top 3 baby face.
Yeah. This is actually a decent match here.
Macho Man's attire looks like he's sponsored by Starburst.
He looked like his attire looks like it was the start of NXT 2.0. What if I made that? What are you talking about? What if I made that into a wrestling show? You mean a Macho Man? Yes.
all like the Madness Macho Man Randy Savage, King Macho Man, all of them as one show.
Throwing all into one show. But I will say the show picked up as soon as the natural disasters showed up. The Repo Man Crush, I don't remember. We didn't talk about that. We were talking about our favorite wrestlers.
Yeah.
But that tag match was pretty good.
I mean, the only thing we talked about Repo Man was that he had kick pads. And I only noticed that very late into our conversation.
Yeah. I would say if you took away the Virgil and Nails match, I got nothing to complain about in this card. Like,
I actually kind of wished Martel and Michaels had a finish.
Yeah, I did too. Of course. But we know how it all works out in the end. Shawn Michaels in the stratosphere of stardom. Martel disappears off the face of the planet Earth.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels goes on to feud with Lex Luger.
Oh, I don't want none of that. All right, Manny. I know I'm a psychopath for even thinking this. Now that Triple H is in charge, any chance you get Sting Undertaker now?
I don't think Triple H has got the pull like Vince McMahon does to get Undertaker to do something.
Come on, big man, one more match. Well, you know Undertaker has that inch.
I don't think he has.
Come on, big man. Go out with a bang. You know you want that one last match.
I would love to see it.
Would it be? You and Sting.
I would love to see it. I would love. Do you know what? We could do with another banger of a crown jewel.
Yeah.
Last year's crown jewel was insane. Probably the best WWE pay-per-view last year.
Yeah. We're like, oh, we're doing this. Don't fall for it, Warrior. Don't fall for it. Oh, he fell for it. Ow.
How did this... Do the elbow.
Did he give him the elbow?
Do the elbow.
I feel like I would remember this. This is epic. Does he do the elbow?
No, he's standing.
Accidental.
Do you know what? The axe handle is one of the worst top rope moves ever. It doesn't seem like it should hurt at all.
No, I love it. That elbow reminds me of hashtag bring the dream back.
Do you know people are 50-50 on that?
Yeah. I can see the pros and cons of both ways. I'm not gonna hate it if they bring it back. I feel he was, whatever his situation
I think it could
it's not warring it.
I think it could make so much money.
Yeah.
Because people would hate it. Some people would love it.
Get his ass kicked. Yeah.
And then the second part of it would be so many people would be talking about it.
Mm-hmm. At Worlds Collide, who do you think is Melo's opponent?
Oh, it's Idris, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I saw a digital exclusive where he was calling out Melo.
Interesting. Not a bad choice. I like Idris.
I think it would be a good match.
There's no world colliding in that.
No. Unless they do the what's that thing called? The Heritage Cup versus the North American title.
They may go Nathan Frazier. He ain't doing shit. Or Exion, who may be a kid. He may return to a kid.
We ain't seen him since.
Yeah. Could always be Noam Dar.
I still think they let him go.
I don't think he was fired yet. They released everybody else. I think he still has a job.
Because they got rid of the dude's daughter.
Yeah, but she wasn't any good, Manny.
I can't tell if they've let Isla Dawn go.
She was let go.
His arm was under the rope.
He's all in the rope. He's all in there. What kind of referee is this?
Come on, Earl. Expect this from your brother Dave, but not you. Oh.
Oh, that's like the third time we've seen this on this show.
The double clothesline is a super kick of this era.
20, right? This got to be the longest Warrior match of all time, right?
Yeah, this is about 25 minutes now.
He doesn't really have to do anything. I mean, we've been 25 minutes in this match. It could have ended 15 minutes ago.
If I'm a champion, I'm going to get myself disqualified enough times till they put me in a match where I can't get disqualified.
I'm going for time limit draw first.
I don't think they ever said. I don't think in the WWF at that time they said that there was matches for time limits.
Yeah, if there was ever a time limit, I'm going time limit all the time.
They did it in the WCW.
Yeah. Well, you got money. Yeah, you got money. Yeah, you got money. I still win. I don't care how much money you pay that man. I still win.
Don't trust him.
They're just trolling. That's all they're doing. These two guys are just trolling everybody. Oh. Fucking Warrior. Oh, yeah, here we are having a banger match. You fucking throw my head on the bottom rope.
Oh, went down too easy.
Yeah.
Oh, went down like he was playing football.
Have they ever knocked out Aubrey Edwards? I don't mean that as like a physical punch. Has she ever took a ref bump?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Huh?
There's not many AEW refs that have taken a bump.
That's true. They just missed stuff. They just missed the calls. They see everything.
Oh, Macho Man's jelly legged.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's my favorite part of any match. 3. I have a beat. It proves nothing. It proves nothing. I would kick out on your clap.
And the Warrior.
You know, the production suits, Manny, I think you can make that for cheap. All you gotta do is get the WWF logo and stamp it on one of those jumpsuits at one of the work stores. In fact, I may actually buy an outfit and then just staple that logo on the back. Whew. This match is like an hour.
Iron Man match.
I know. Again, we should have a modern. I don't know why we don't have a real 1 hour Iron Man match. Whether in the WWE or in AEW.
Give him the perfect plex. Oh, the knuckles.
Oh, he got all of that. He didn't need to be in ring gear for it, though. I don't know about that. Montez Red Cup, the ultimate word outfit inspired Lady Gaga. Probably true. I'm sure Cardi B is going to wear the exact same thing at WrestleMania this year. If she shows up, of course.
I don't think she'll show up.
She's been talking a lot about wrestling. That's all I know.
Wasn't her initial beef with Lacey Evans?
Was it Lacey? Yeah. What the hell happened to her? Did she get hurt or something?
I think so.
I thought she had momentum with her promos. Oh, no! I'm saying this is awesome now, Manny. That's it. Or Fight Forever. I'm at Fight Forever already. Fight Forever. I got 2 more minutes, guys. That's all I have left. Don't give me a Fight Forever chant. I got 2 minutes. Macho Man, just guard the ropes. Guard the ropes. No. You know how to stop him. Him and Batista. Don't let them get to the ropes. Now when he gets to the ropes. No. No. I've been worried he's a turnbuckle. Macho Man needs a turnbuckle to break. The only way to stop this.
No, he needs scissors to cut the ropes.
Again, Finn Balor would be unstoppable if it wasn't for that turnbuckle snapping on him. He got the power of the Warrior and Hulk Hogan. You know, this match might go down is really underrated.
Yeah.
Like, these two are probably spent. Because they're huge dudes, too, on the sides of that. I love Vince. No, I need to win middle.
He's backyard. He didn't get all of it. He didn't get all of it.
Oh, trying to get my tassel. Oh! Oh! Ref! Ref! Hey. That was fucking loud. Ref! Ring the bell. That was too loud for you not to hear that. Vince commentary. Oh my God. That's how I used to do it with me and Eric and Ryan have our wrestling matches outside and stuff. It's always Vince commentary. What are they going to do next? And I'm about to do the move. I'm going for the DDT. He's going for the DDT.
He's gonna give him the DDT. The fans in attendance are going wild.
The hell happened to him? It's a good argument. Can you throw these guys out of here? That's what we both are.
Oh, what are you doing?
Get these guys out of here. They have no reason.
Oh, that's sidekick.
Oh. Just throw them out. They're trolling.
If you're Ric Flair, who would you rather? Who would you rather face for the World Heavyweight title?
Oh, Savage for sure. Warrior seemed unbeatable around this time.
Oh!
Look at that! Oh! You know, that was simple athleticism and balance right there. He just went, oh, I'm just going to go this way and balance myself.
Can we point out, he did that quicker than Pac.
Yeah. I think he said Pat as in McAfee, but also true as Pat, who let me get all my shit together and align the stars.
What was Perfect trying to do? Oh,
no. Yeah. Oh, you bastard.
Perfect looks like a waiter beating him up.
Yeah. Yeah, my Warrior, I'm letting it happen too. I'm kind of tired.
Perfect's doing some work in those loafers.
I know.
Oh, stopping at the hamstring.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Perfect again. Oh, ow. This is Earl's fault. He let this escalate. He could have threw these guys out of here a long time ago. I think this will be the hardest run right here. I'm exhausted. This is it. Gotta carry him out like Sherry. Well, we questioned how they were going to fill that hour. Oh, how are we going to do this? Savages. I'll go over like an hour. Great storytelling that both men refused to really shake hands to start. But at the end of the match, they are aligned.
You didn't win the title. What?
Bullshit.
More people cheered.
Yeah. I would be that's the show I want. Kayfabe, the show. I think that's what I want. Maybe we get that on this channel one day. Just two random people. We have nothing to do with it. It's gonna be two other people. We already got enough shows. Two random people in full kayfabe criticizing officiating and what has happened. And this is absolute travesty. Travesty that happened tonight. Earl Hebner need to be fired for not throwing out Ric Flair. What were they doing out there? Just troll it.
We just need a character called the Ref.
Yeah.
You know, like on what was it? Total Access?
Yeah.
Or, no, not Total Access. When they go to the head ref, they normally go to the head ref. What's his name? Pereira or something like that.
Yeah, let's go to Mike Chioda for his analysis of this. Well, the referee should have threw both guys out immediately, and we would have had the integrity of the data. This is a WWF title match. He's using discretion to not DQ anybody, but I would have threw the guys out right away, knowing that they have no good intentions of being out here. Neither one of them has a manager license. Neither one.
I think manager licenses only apply to AEW, don't they?
I think now, yeah.
Because I don't think William Regal has his.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's why he can't go to ringside. That's why he's always at the announce table. Or as Kobe Kingston and New Day, I'm going to the tag team commission because they're not a registered tag team. They're not a registered tag team. They should not be able to fight for the titles. I'm just saying. That's the shit in wrestling I like the most. The random paperwork that needs to be classified.
You telling me, Gene?
Why do I see Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler cut the same promo tomorrow? I would give them the tag team titles. That would be dope. Ric Flair, Mr. Perfect, called themselves the Perfect Men as the tag team champions. We would not be talking about who the greatest tag team of all the time is. It would have been the Perfect Men. Let me. Ric Flair knows all about that.
No, he don't. He wouldn't be in those situations if he knew about that.
But between them, Ric Flair had the better wrestler as a kid. Charlotte is better than Curtis Axel.
Oh, it's Harvey.
Ah, Miss Harvey.
Oh, God.
But by the way, whenever I see Sanjay Dutt, I feel like he's doing a Harvey Whippleman impersonation and just not getting it.
I like how Kimchi never had control of Kamala.
No. And can you imagine how Kimchi got his name? Someone was eating, was like, "What's this? Oh, it's Kimchi." Hey, hey, that's me. By the way, I based my entire modern look off Kamala. This is me getting out the shower every day.
Do you do the This is how you dry your feet on the buff mat. Like Undertaker's work continues everywhere he goes.
Yeah. I know he picked up some new clients, made some coffins from overseas.
Moonlighting across the world.
Like? Is that what English hearse looks like?
Yeah.
Damn. You guys got a better hearse. I would drive that down the street and be happy with it. Now, this is what, 2 years before he died?
Yeah.
Traumatizing. Again.
Actually, no, if you're going by the timeline, this is 2 years before he's resurrected at SummerSlam 1994.
Yeah. So he's... Yep. They're both 94, right? He died in 94 and then came back.
Yeah, he died at Royal Rumble 94 and then came back at SummerSlam while Leslie Nielsen and someone else were looking for him.
Yeah.
And I think there was footage of someone dressed as an Undertaker going down a slide. Because I remember it. I remember it. I can't remember when it happened.
You mean going like a slide like Okada?
No one goes down a slide like Okada.
Oh, that was cue to the video, but
it doesn't work. You have to. I need a better prompt than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best wrestler in the world.
This man is going to the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah. All-time coolest character ever, just the Undertaker. Just again, other reasons why I thank God that wrestling isn't real. Because if this man existed, I would never leave my house as fear to bumping into the Undertaker. And he can do anything. And he's very formal about the whole deal. Wearing shirt and tie.
Well, he stopped after a while.
Yeah. Now, this version of the Undertaker would be like, oh shit, I ran into that guy. Guess what I ran into in the grocery store? The Undertaker. What's he doing? I have no idea. He was just standing there. Fucking terrifying.
He tried to sneak attack the Undertaker.
Oh, best pure striker in the game. Whatever the hell that means.
Someone better do something about Kamala's ashy legs.
That's part of his offense. If he get that ass on you, he rubbed those ashy, crusty feet on you, he gonna blade you. You gotta get busted up in the hard way.
Oh, reversal.
Mm-hmm. Who's ever rooted for Kamala? Bobby, you went too far. You went too far. A little bit old school. Again, whenever anybody else does that, it's ridiculous to me. Just ridiculous. And I'm talking to you, Ricky Starks. I'm talking to you, Les Archer. Ray Phoenix, not so much because you run. Everybody else is ridiculous. It's the Undertaker's move, damn it. I go for two.
Get him, Harvey.
Ow!
That was the worst.
Yeah. Oh.
The double axe handle always makes me laugh.
Because you would never see it in a real fight.
That guy kick. Come on, let's take it to the street.
That kick was the worst. That was the worst. We're busy at a super kick party. We just had a super kick party.
No, that's just a really bad sidekick.
It was yeah.
He got no height with it, but it did so much damage.
Mr. Karate Man Kamala was.
That was like a Pokemon move, but you didn't expect it to hit, and it was like, oh, critical hit.
Sidekick. What's your attack? Sidekick? Yeah. Oh. Gotta take is invincible. If that sidekick didn't take him out, nothing will.
Kamala was the originator of the super kick party. That kick was awful.
It was amazing. I love it. If he did a leg slap with it, Manny, you would have felt it. Ah, what the hell? This is our 4th DQ of the night.
He did it again.
Where is super kick party? You see, that's why the Undertaker's wore down.
Them kicks. Got to
Them kicks
work.
wore him down. I was working with Kamala in the back before this match, man, and we said, if you land a side kick, Undertaker has no defense of that. No defense. He's weak in the breadbasket. Yeah, the crowd's like, what the fuck? I feel like that shouldn't have been a DQ.
It was a DQ.
Nothing. No, it shouldn't have been. Kimchi did nothing.
Kamala's got to the top rope.
Remember, Eric strategies go to the bottom rope, off the bottom rope for quicker release.
Well, he landed on his knees before he got to the Undertaker.
Ow. He like screamed in agony as he got up from there, like, oh, my knees. Fuck. I didn't get the distance I wanted.
Run! Kamala, run!
No one runs better than Kamala. When he's scared, it's the best run in the wrestling.
Because it's not a run, it's a walk.
It's a walk, a waddle, and he's like trying to jump over all types of people.
So on Wikipedia, it says Harvey Whippleman began his year-long feud with The Undertaker at SummerSlam 1992. The two wrestlers faced each other again at Survivor Series 1992 in a casket match, which The Undertaker won. Whippleman gained revenge by introducing Giant Gonzalez and later Mr. Hughes, with whom feuded with The Undertaker in 1993.
Wow. Harvey, that might be the longest feud in Undertaker history right there. I know Undertaker may say his greatest story is Hill versus Kane, but no, I think Harvey Whippleman versus Undertaker. That was a man trying to climb Mount Everest right there. I forgot how he sounded, to be honest.
Can you see behind him? It says JD McDougal. Well, that's a McDonough.
That's where he got his name. There's part of me that might believe that might actually be true. Let's see. How old was JD? But he wasn't born. He probably wasn't born.
Could have been born.
Because he's still in his 20s, I think. Fuck. That didn't sound sincere at all.
Well, Bulldog's out of his mind at this point.
Hey, I don't give a fuck what you say, Manny. I thought the cornrow look was something they did in Britain. I didn't realize he did this to do it. I was like, oh, they must be doing this over there.
No.
We do it here, you know.
Yeah, I don't see that many white people do it, though.
No.
A beautiful Intercontinental title.
That's so beautiful. Rumor is Triple H is working on a change of new belts. I don't need changes. Just give me that title back. Give me that title back, damn it.
Yeah, well, which ones is he going to change?
I don't care. I just want the Intercontinental title back. I think all the titles should stay the same as they are, except for the Intercontinental title. That's it. Only one I want to see change.
I have a feeling he's going to change the world titles.
Probably, yeah.
Why are you bleeding on the nose already?
Yeah, who fucked him up? Oh! I'm gonna go so far as say every time you try to bang my sister, you're gonna think of me. Ah! Also, would like to say Bret is still complaining about this years later. I don't know why. Just feel like Bret complains about everything.
He does. An American Nightmare.
Oh!
Feel it in my soul.
Go. The fuck?
Is Roddy Piper coming out?
Oh yeah, it is Piper. I miss Piper. I love Piper.
He always brought wildness, madness to anything he was involved in.
Well, he's one of the best promos ever. Every time I hear Tiger talk, I have to listen because I didn't know where it was going to go. No one knew what he was going to say next, but it just had this energy to it. It was like, I don't know what's going to happen. Vince trying to sell this. The man's Canadian.
The biggest fraud. Canadian. The biggest fraud.
He's Canadian. I never knew it all these years. Exposed years later. What is your thoughts on Roddy Piper, Manny, for being Scottish or Canadian?
I'm not Scottish. Scottish. I'm not Scottish. I believed it. I believed it.
Yeah.
And then as an adult now, I'm like, I've been bamboozled. You ain't playing, Roddy. We know this.
Apparently, he knew how to play the bagpipe, Manny. It's legit. Why? Fucking find out.
Who decides to put pipes into a bag and call it a bagpipe? It's unique instrument. It's one of those unique instruments, like the accordion as well. Yeah. Like, who thought we needed one of these?
I feel like this was the bottom of the barrel of instruments being created. It was like, I could have been an instrument too. Give me those pipes. Shove them in that bag.
Oh, I think the worst instrument may be the recorder.
Yeah. Oh no, the recorder is this.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the what's the thing when they put it together? The accordion?
Yeah, dude.
That's terrible. That's fucking terrible.
And then that's normally played by an Eastern European, and they normally always have a monkey that dances. Yeah. That plays the cymbals or something. Why she dressed like Walker, Texas Ranger?
That's what a Ranger is all about.
Diana looks like she's been hitting Bulldog drugs too.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure she was a little bit. She just didn't do it as hard. So Canadian. But she selling the shit out of this.
Yeah, she on them drugs. Listen to that.
Mm-hmm. Were they still married when he died, or did they break up at any point? Like, I know nothing of their history. I don't know anything.
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out today that this was all a shoot. This is a work. They never were married.
The biggest work ever.
I've been set up. That's a good answer. It's a good answer.
Stop stalling.
Come on, you gotta pick one. I'm gonna ask Sean. You gotta pick one.
Pick your husband.
By your man or by your brother. Pick your husband. Brett can take a loss.
Oh my god, this is like watching Keith Lee speak.
She's really choosing her words carefully, Manny.
He's a grown-ass man. You're calling him Davey Boy.
Yeah, why are your seats so bad? Why aren't you in the first seat in the front row?
I remember this. Lennox Lewis comes out with him.
Mm-hmm. This match is unforgettable. I don't know. Just everything about it.
It's one of the greatest matches of all time.
Yeah. When I honestly think of Intercontinental title, this is the match that kind of pop up in my head.
Another one that pops up in mind is the Triple H Rock ladder match.
Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
I see you have that one. I have Razor Shawn after that.
Ladder match.
This, probably. Yeah.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
I think it's the first one. It could be both. They blended together with me.
The first one's better, but the rest of one at WrestleMania. The one that happened at SummerSlam, when I read up about that, they were told that they weren't allowed to use the ladder as a weapon.
Oh. On that watch along with CM Punk and Renee, and they had Bret Hart come out and talk about this match, and he was talking about one of the Davies botches, and he messed up. It was late in the match, but he was just so blown up. And he's like, he missed the cue or something, but they play it off very well or something. It's like, oh, that's good. Look at young Lance Lewis.
I remember being so upset 5 years later when he lost the European title to Shawn Michaels. I forgot at 92 he didn't have the long. Yeah.
Now, it's one of those segments, like at 300 to watch along, where I just get quiet and I end up watching shit.
Yeah.
I'm actually invested all over again. It brings me back to being invested.
Yeah, but that happened to me last week when I was doing the video game watch along thing.
Yeah.
When I forgot I was even on stream and I was just watching it.
You come invested. It sucks. You know, as a kid, this was always my moment, though. I wanted those sunglasses. I wanted them just for Bret Hart. I couldn't buy it from anywhere. I needed it from Bret Hart.
I remember buying them when I was in university on eBay. I was like, I gotta have these.
Yeah.
And then when I saw them, they were so shit.
Yeah, they're piece of shit. They're worth nothing. But I want it. I thought that was the coolest thing to do, though. Like, just to get that, for every shot he goes out, just give it to a kid. I was like, oh, this is so cool. That'd be the greatest day of my life.
I always thought Bret Hart was cool the way he entered in and out of the ring. He would used to bounce.
He just had a little bounce on it, yeah. Where is that kid now? In jail. In jail. Like he in and out of fights because he's talking about how Bret Hart chose him to be the next great wrestler.
Here we go.
This is literally the sports aspect of wrestling. Right here. This is compelling drama. It has everything.
Yeah.
Family drama. It's gonna be well thought out because Bret. Crowd's pumped, they're shooting, their horns going off everywhere for no reason.
Well, this was like what, one of the few Europeans that wrestled for WWF at the time?
Yeah. All right, and I also have a question, Manny. Songs and like stuff going on, was that like prevalent in the 90s or that just started later on?
Well, it's always been a major part of football culture.
Yeah.
And like it always takes like whatever song, it can take any popular song going on, and it's very easy to make a chant if you can rhyme with it.
Mm-hmm.
So like these things happen very organically. So like all these football chant stuff has probably been happening for years.
But no football chanting or nothing in this show. It was just kind of like, let's just watch the show.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it really, the crossover really happened that much till later, where people started getting a little bit more intelligent about things like this.
Good defense by Bret. Not gonna get me with a head scissor. I just got you with a head scissor.
Oh. Oh. Bret's going for all the tricks. Headlock takedown.
Bret's trying to win a 24/7 title. That's what he's wrestling this match. All the roll-ups and leverage pins he's going for. Let's go. I don't know why that's going on. Oh.
Oh, in your face.
Damn, you're ahead of me. I don't know where you're at, but I know you're ahead of me.
I just saw an elbow to the face.
Yeah, it just happened right there.
Let me pause it a bit.
No. Just stay where you are. It's fine. You got to be right in the fish and chips. Which I think is a racial slur somehow, Manny. I don't know.
Right in the... do you know what I miss? When it was like, oh, right in the bread basket.
Well, they said that. No, he brought it up in the Kamala match. But you were too busy laughing about the kick. It's like a kick to the bread basket.
I'm sorry, but that kick was incredible.
But it was right in the breadbasket.
You know what I might do is go back later and get a screen grab of that. And and then when I'm coming at you, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the sidekick.
I just clicked. I just saw something. Got a message. WWE's interested in bringing back Braun Strowman. He's on his way back.
No,
He's back. You knew it was coming. Oh,
you
know who's obsessed with the slingshot?
Huh?
Triple H. Triple H is obsessed with the slingshot spot. He has that spot in every single match where he gets slingshotted.
Do you know who else was obsessed with it?
Who?
Billy Gunn.
Yeah, it's true too. They come from a different age. Slingshot me, but slingshot me, daddy.
And then they would all do the Ric Flair song after.
Yeah. This crowd is hot.
You know, I'm expecting a Cardiff crowd to be like this.
Yeah.
Because they haven't, technically, we haven't had really live wrestling properly for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
And the card is incredible so far.
Yeah. I mean, Sheamus and Gunther enough would probably drive that crowd crazy.
Yeah. Oh, we got picture in picture.
You know, I don't see that counter. The body slam counter. Haha, sucker. You know, body slam me. I still got your arm. Joint manipulation, damn it.
Oh. Oh, kitchen sink.
Right in the bread basket. What the hell, people? That was a legal move. Bret Hart wrestles like I wrestle. Pure pettiness is driving me. You didn't like that? I need your boy in a bread basket. I'm going to step on him right now. His stomach. I imagine this is how Serena Deeb would have put together her match if she made him in the show.
Just Serena Deeb versus Sheena.
All right, Manny. Here we go. I know I'm gonna watch this match. Give me your top 3 Fight Forever match. If you had to do a card, they call it Fight Forever. And you can pick any wrestlers from any time or any matchup. Who's your Fight Forever card? You gotta give me 5 matches.
Kevin Owens, Sammy.
Okay.
I think I would go Deeb Sheena.
I would add him on the show, yes.
Because I've enjoyed that far too much. And you know what? Austin Rock.
Ooh, that is a good one. That's a good set.
What would your three be?
Mine would be, I would add Sasha Bailey because that's always been there. I'm gonna also add Owens and Sammy. Just never gets old. It's like it is what it is. It is what it is. And I might go Shawn Taker. Like they just always
that. I can see that.
Always like, damn.
Do you know what a sleeper match could be for that card?
What's that?
Ricochet Ospreay.
Ooh. Yep. I mean, you can also, if you want, go Kenny Okada as well, but Ricochet Ospreay might be my Japanese match.
Yeah.
Or Tanahashi Okada, which Okada just seems to have just amazing matches. Or you can even go Okada Ospreay, which is just as good, like insane.
Yeah.
But Rock Austin is a good one.
Oh wait, and another one.
I didn't think about it.
Sheamus and McIntyre.
Ooh, you're so true. I would add that to the card as well.
Oh, he did the Bulldog to the Bulldog.
That's rubbing it in. It's rubbing it in his face. Because that move also rubs it into your face as you're going in.
He wasn't known for jumping from the top. And that's why.
Yeah. As a tag team match, I would add either Lucha Bros Young Bucks or Usos New Day.
Usos New Day, I would. You can't go wrong with Usos New Day.
Yeah. You can also add the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Eddie Christian in that category. But they all have to be involved with each other.
The Young Bucks, and the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
Did you say that already?
I said that. I said that before New Day and Usos.
I didn't hear the second. I heard you say Young Bucks and heard what you said before that.
Yeah, Lucha Bros.
FTR DIY.
Ooh, that's also true. That's a good one. It's gonna put Dax and Punk in there for no reason. Don't know if I need it forever, but why not?
You have to put one of Cena's feuds on there. Which one you putting on there?
Oh, it might be Cena Orton.
It might may put Cena Edge.
Cena Edge would be good. Cena Punk. I know they have.
Are you all good? I think. But are you all good? I think it's only the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but Cena is either Cena Punk or Cena Orton. Don't know which one.
Oh,
that's a hard one. That was hard to know what you call. I know when Brett goes front first, those always look like they hurt like hell.
I always think he gets winded when he does that. Like, yeah. I know he shouldn't look like it does, but
it's been like, better. Rush your leg sweep.
I do miss the foam finger.
Yeah. Bring it back. I'm number one. Don't care what it is. I had the greatest foam finger of all time. It was the Austin finger. I feel like that's when it peaked. It's just the middle finger. It peaked. It peaked at that.
I still have that Jack Daniels one I used to have in my set in my room.
Yeah? Why don't they sell the foam finger anymore? What the hell? I think I just figured out my Halloween costume. I'm going to be a foam finger. Just walking around.
I literally thought you were going to go, I'm going to be the Bulldog.
Cornrow Bulldog only though.
Yeah. I never get how much Americans are into Halloween. Such a big business.
It is. I love Halloween. As you can tell on this show.
Yeah.
In fact, I totally abandoned that I was going to dress up as Bret the Hitman Hart at some point in the show. I just realized it. I still have the wig right here. My sunglasses going. It's ready to go. I feel like every year for the Sharpshooters anniversary, we should have to watch a Bret Hart match, even though the title has nothing to do with Bret Hart.
Well, we're technically doing it today.
Yeah, that's also true. What is your favorite Bret Hart match? Is it this one?
No, I think it's Austin,
Yeah.
Bret Hart, WrestleMania 13.
Yeah, that's mine too. Go with that. Maybe Iron Man match.
I didn't really like the Iron Man match.
I like it. It's one of those things where I was like, oh, I really like it.
Martin Tomlinson, I can't remember this live show, was not born in 1992.
Oh, no.
How old were you if you were to go into the negatives?
You're going to be like, -10, Manny. -10.
Marcus was 8, I was 6.
This is the match that turned me into a man. Don't know how.
Do you know what? There's a match I really enjoyed from Bret Hart. It was a in your house match. It was against Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
And Bret Hart won from looking like he was going to be he was properly taken down by Diesel's power, and he was about to go. He was going for the jackknife powerbomb, and then Bret Hart rolled him up from the jackknife powerbomb and got the win. I thought that was a really good match.
Yeah.
1990. So you were -2.
-2. Nice. So he's 28 or 27
or 29.
Somewhere around there. No, he's 28. It can't be 29. He's 10 years old younger than me. I'm 84.
He did an 8 count.
Hey, Rob!
He did an 8 count.
Rob's clearly trying to get me killed here. He on some rescue shit.
He counted to 8 twice, 4 twice.
What the hell?
Now drop him down and turn it into a Coquina clutch. You know, I thought Riddle teaching Liv how to get out of that was cute.
It was. But then my mind immediately went to, oh, they banging. That's how horrible I am as a person. He just can't teach her how to do MMA without having sex with her. That's what I felt like had to happen.
Martin, me and the Big Ross man are going on Saturday. If you're going to Clash this Saturday, send an email to the show if you want to meet me or Ross. Not that you need to.
Yeah, they're doing the Virgil challenge. They're gonna set up a table on the outside, see how little people they can get.
Does he even know who Virgil is?
Man, everybody knows who.
No, he was born in 1994. I don't think he knows who Virgil is.
Virgil existed past then.
Yeah, so email the show. It's underneath Marcus's box, and you just let us know. Give us a shout, or message the Twitter account above us.
Yeah, or you know what? if you don't want to meet and read them, email the show after the show or our channel to tell us what your experience was like of the show. Was it a piece of shit or whatever?
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a lot of people's first time going to the oh my god! Oh my god!
That's a DQ.
It was incidental contact. And if Bret got to continue to do what he did, that's not a DQ.
Oh, what a clothesline.
He didn't ain't shit. Look like Diana got a new sister.
Man, this is my first wrestling show since the pandemic. If I went to Progress on the weekend, I would have saw Matt Cardona.
Oh, you missed out. You missed out. The hottest act on the Indies. Would you have, man, this is your first pay-per-view as well, right? Or did you go to Insurrection all those years ago?
Nah, this is my first proper pay-per-view. I've been to Raws, I've been to SmackDowns, but this is the first pay-per-view I'm going to.
It's fantastic. It's a fantastic feeling.
I did see a wrestler yesterday for Progress.
Oh.
He was wearing his merch, so I was like, who wears that? He was wearing a shirt that said Luke Jacobs. Progress, Progress. It was a Progress shirt. So I Googled it. Because I was like, I was buying a sandwich. And then I see him walk through. And then obviously, because I live in Camden, where the venue where that is, where I was buying my food, is like a 2-minute walk away. And the venue they do it is in an actual shithole. So I saw Luke Jacobs yesterday.
Woo, there it is. It's over. No. That's nice. I'm glad you walked by Luke Jacobs and you went, who the fuck is Luke Jacobs? Martin Tyler's favorite wrestler is Triple H. There's a lot of Triple H diehards out there in the world. Triple H is never going to be appreciated for anything he's ever did.
He will.
More people going to know him as a promoter than actual wrestler.
He's more likable after more people like him now after the cardiac event.
Yeah, but do you think that more people... Ooh. Do you think there are going to be people emulating Triple H matches in the future going like, oh, you know what? I based my career on Triple H. Like they do Bret Hart or somebody.
No, because people base those matches off technical wrestlers.
Yeah.
So you'll see more people base matches off Bryan Danielson. You'll probably see some people base matches off CM Punk, even though they're all Bret Hart ripoffs now.
Because Triple H basically like Harley Race and Arn Anderson put in the one or something like that.
Yeah.
That was his style. Oh, they just fell down. That was a snap suplex for the top rope.
Bulldog is gassed.
Yep. He's in deep water. We're in the championship rounds now. He looks more gassed than Warrior was.
Yeah, because Warrior still looked all right after he did that sprint at the end of the match.
Yeah.
There's a pin.
There it is. That's like the 20th dirty clothesline. That is the 20th double clothesline this night.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Oh, yeah. They're both shoulders are down.
Yeah. No, Bret's shoulder is going up and down. But Bulldog should have been counted out already. Poor officiating. Bulldog turned himself. Bulldog turned himself like an hour before Bret was thinking about doing it. The problem with the sharpshooter today is no one does it this good. Like
I like the snippet from
every time you see it.
I like the snippet from Kevin Owens on when he was asked about would he ever do the sharpshooter, and he suggested that maybe he do it the way Owen did it because Natty does it the way Bret did it, and I can't remember who does it which way, but Bret's setup is either the left, he does it turning left or turning right, and then Owens is the other way around.
That'd be cool. Oh, there it is.
There's the finish.
Hallelujah! That'll be my response. After this, my Bulldog. I'll be breathing like DiBiase.
If there weren't commentary and the fans weren't so loud, we'd be hearing that.
Love that finish too. A nice wrestling move, leverage pin finish. Losing in 2 months kind of finish.
Marcus, we have gained 2 subscribers today.
We're on point. We're on point. The quest for 400 on the road. We're on the road to 400.
Why are they not playing this music?
Because they let the crowd sneak in.
Dun, 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 dun.
We will do a live watch along of all the wrestling shows coming out this weekend. Cardiff, Worlds Collide, All Out. All of them will have a watch along.
Man, we are going in this weekend. Aren't you lucky people?
Yeah, you get the unique perspective of me and Eric on a watch along. Maybe Wes. We probably should add him. Then there's Worlds Collide.
Have you not messaged him?
No, I have not. I'm a piece of shit. I know.
Are you not joining me for World Collide?
I am. I'll be on all of them.
You said which Manny will be doing, as if you wouldn't be there.
No, as in Manny will be you will be featured on Worlds Collide, but not on the other ones because you'll be at Castle the Castle. You'll be there, but you will be featured on Worlds Collide, and I guess you'll be at All Out, or maybe not. I'm not sure.
All Out, I will. I might have to buy it, so I might have to.
Because I don't 20 hours.
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to spend money on it, but I don't like watching a live feed of something like that because it always breaks when you call Lincoln.
Well, I'm just saying, maybe there's a way we could join all of our accounts and save money. We create a unique joint account, and we all send one person money. They send it, and we all.
I don't think that works, especially if we're all logging in from 3 different locations.
Also might be true. What do you mean the UK? Sounds a bitches of stealing. What a beautiful matchup. Good ending. Great storytelling.
I mean, if they went with the WWF title to end this, I don't think it gets the same reaction. And there's Walker, Texas Ranger.
Michael Thomas' solution: go to each other's home to see it all out on Sunday. Yeah, it's not possible. Manny is clearly in Camden Yard. I am in Long Beach, California.
I always learn that, like, the Camden,
like an hour away.
The Camden in America, which I think is in Philadelphia, it's one of the most dangerous places in America. So I get that reaction whenever I speak to an American or someone from London. So where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Camden. And you either get 2 reactions like, oh, it's really like cultured there. Or, oh, man, I see some sights in Camden.
The pageantry.
You know, that's kind of weak considering what we've seen today. And just Tyson Fury's entrance in Saudi.
Yeah. Well, they're shooting it up in the air.
I heard cheerio, everybody.
Now the thing is, will we see Drew McIntyre raise his arm up and celebrate like that? Oh no, the equivalent will be Sheamus, huh?
Yeah, but I did say that I feel like there's a 20% chance that Drew wins.
You getting high numbers?
20% is not that high.
I know. I was joking. There's no way he's winning. No way. No way.
Does Martin not know I'm from the UK? Is it not specifically obvious with my voice?
No, you could be American, but you could be living in America, or I could be living in Britain.
Living in America.
Manny lives in America. Listen to Bruce Springsteen. And,
the easiest way to prove I'm from England is just 3-pin plug.
Only weakness. Figure that out.
There's 240 volts of power, Marcus.
And the only proof that I'm American, just look at my stomach.
I'm as big as you.
I don't know. I don't think so. You're UK fat. That's not that bad. I'm American sloppy.
Oh no, there's some UK fat that's like that rivals American fat.
Oh, they gotta be ashamed of themselves. They're a disgrace in the world. Martin formed the UK.
He's from the
UK. I know. I just want to say
he formed the UK. He took Scotland, Wales, and then bunged them together with England. He became the crush.
We're all together. But this was a good watch along. Like, I'm shocked how good Savage and Warrior was, to be honest. I don't remember that being that good as it was.
I think if we go back and watch like some old stuff, we're gonna realize that there was probably some really decent bangers that we probably just slept on.
Even the tag match with the Natural Disasters and the Patrick Beverly's Bo and Bree.
We shitted on that match. It was just that the fans were into it.
No, it was actually a solid match. Watching it, I shitted on it before it started, but as I was watching, you know what? I was like, I can see why they're into it.
Martin says, I love USA because of the NFL, wrestling, and the UK for football and darts.
Those are good reasons to like the USA.
You haven't watched the UK do darts, have you?
No, never.
It's a whole event, Marcus.
Let me tell you, the most I've seen in darts was on an episode of Ted Lasso.
No, so I'm gonna have to show you a clip someday of how fucking into they go to darts. And bear in mind, you can barely see shit. But then everyone's in it. Everyone's getting drunk. There's tables everywhere. Everyone's involved.
Played darts one in an underground after hours club. Kicked ass for some reason. I sucked, but I think everybody else was just drunk.
Weirdly, my accuracy goes up when I start drinking. I become better at darts and I get better at pool.
In beer pong, I'm amazing though. Like
I'm no good at beer pong.
Like if that was an Olympic sport, I think you gotta sign my ass up. I don't. I'm like Mello. I don't miss.
Which Mello?
I'm gonna say more like Carmelo because I ain't gonna make him when it matters.
Carmelo
like 20 I would have missed like 20 in a row, and then at the end, I'm starting to hit them. It's like, okay.
You wouldn't believe how excited I got when the Knicks signed Carmelo Anthony.
It's time!
Our time has arrived. Our time have arrived. And then I realized
Corey Stoudemire and Carmelo Anthony, we're invincible.
I think we went to the playoff maybe once in that time. Man.
It's nothing like a good old-fashioned signing that you said, we have hope, we're a team, we're alive! We're alive!
But Martin, I believe you may be a new subscriber, so or a viewer. So we're back. We're pretty much here every day this week. So stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you found our banter funny, because it's like this everywhere.
But the more people we add, the more it's saying it gets like the Saturday show. It's just a combustible element of chemistry, and you just expect explosions to happen each week. Because
you don't know who's turning on who on the Saturday show.
It's like watching a Young Bucks trios match where shit is just flying at you everywhere, and then you realize someone has turned on us.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just that the dynamic works with whoever we throw into it. We surround ourselves with good people. That's all that's what we do.
We're the inside NBA of wrestling. That's what it's
and we have a good time doing it.
Yeah. That's why we do it so much.
Martin,
so like and subscribe on the Quest for 400.
Yeah. Martin, just follow the channel. Yes. He's joining the venture during the Spartan era.
This is Spartan era. We're going through the 300 until we get to our Goblet of Fire era. Which sounds like a dope ass era, but it's my boy.
My boy. So yeah. As we get ever nearer to 400, you're along for the ride and enjoy it. Because we do.
Hopefully you enjoy it. Yeah, we enjoy it way too much. Way too much.
Yeah. I think this is just therapy for me and Marcus every day. Day we do it.
Well, it may be therapy for you, Manny, but you know what this is for me? This is business.
Business.
This is business.
Not the one.
You nailed the laugh. All right. So we'll see you tomorrow with the Raw recap and whatever news comes out.
Yeah, Sasha Banks and Naomi are returning tonight, and they're gonna attack the winners of this tournament. It is happening. I know I'm never wrong. People think I'm wrong or I have sources. No, I have this. Okay.
As the editor of the best of, he's been wrong a few times.
Man's about to put a compilation of all the times I'm wrong. But no, I want my Charles Xavier shit. And my mind is telling me,
I'm just gonna I'm gonna put Marcus on blast because I just edited this clip this morning. He believed Johnny Gargano was gonna return when Raw was in Cleveland, Ohio.
I was 1 week off. Okay, I was 1 week off.
You were 2 weeks off.
1 week. I was okay. What is 2 weeks, huh? What is 2 weeks?
As I recall, Cleveland, Ohio is in a different country to Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, but it starts with the same first letter as Canada. Okay. Canada, Cleveland. I get it mixed up all the time.
That's a state compared to a country.
These things do not come in forms of, coherent things. It's just more of a vision. It's a vision, man. It's Marcus Thomas. It's a vision.
Apollo.
Yeah, we go into my eye. We should actually spoof that. We should actually go into my head, and then you just see me eating like spaghetti with chicken.
In green light.
Yeah, green light. And it's cut out. It's like, oh, that's what Marcus is eating for dinner tonight. He's going to be struggling.
We need to do that. We need to do that for Thursday. We need to do that for Thursday. All right, guys. We've kept you watching for too long now. It's 10 o'clock for me. I don't know what time it is for Marcus. Probably 5
in the morning. We're on an 8-hour difference. It's 2 o'clock
in the afternoon.
Yes.
I would have known if I was actually wearing my watch. No.
You know what, Manny? Time is relative, okay?
It is. So we'll see you tomorrow. Remember to...
So if you haven't subscribed and turned the notifications on, there's just one thing to say about that. You're going to be joking me.